What's going on, gamers, gamettes, and everybody between? It's your boy Ninja Breakout, but you can all read. You guys already knew that. That being said, I'm not even going to hold y'all that long. Let's just talk about something, because maybe I need a second opinion, maybe I need some help, but I could have swore it was always, what was it? Innocent until proven guilty. But for some reason, in today's age and culture and the way everyone's chased for clout, it seems as though it's been flipped on its head and it is now guilty until proven innocent. That's right. It seems like we have people out there who are being professional victims, people who are chasing clout by being victims. So let's go ahead and talk about this from the jump. So we all remember last year there was this thing called bully hunters, right? Where people were faking that they were getting bullied and needed some big, strong gamer man or gamer girl to come in and save them from online harassment. Then we found out it was all one big schmoz, one big fake attempt to decide whether or not we can sell headsets to people. Wild. Crazy how that works, right? But that's how things went down. So, now we fast forward to this year, and it seems as though people still haven't learned their lesson. Now we got people out there jumping out of the woodwork saying that Vic Mignogna is a sexual assaulter, he's a sexual abuser, and people hate him. And don't get me wrong, if you are a sexual assaulter or abuser, I have no time or tolerance for you. You need to get that ass banned. You need to be put under the jail. You need to be smoked. You need to be stomped. Whatever needs to happen, whether it's losing the job, blah, 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 so on and so forth. But at the very least, can we get a smoking gun first before we jump on the big destroy Vic, eviscerate Vic train? How about that? And the reason why I say that is this. There are people out there faking evidence, doctoring evidence, saying that, hey, I'm willing to pay someone to Photoshop this footage or this picture of me being hugged by Vic, but instead of having his hands on my waist, can you put him on my breast to make it like he's trying to grab my titty meat without my approval and or consent? Now that being said, we're out here doing that. We're out here saying that the people who stand with Vic or say that Vic's innocent are out here swatting people. Yes, a voice actress actually went out of their way to go ahead and say that they put out and they collaborated a SWAT attempt that put her in fear of her life, which then also got proven to be fake. Now let me go ahead and say this real quick. God forbid this ever happened to any of y'all, but to anybody who faked evidence about this case, you do know if there's a real victim out there, they're not going to be believed now, because you're out here fake squatting, you're out here faking and doctoring evidence. First of all, that's all illegal, you know. But that being said, you do realize how that's not helping any of the quote-unquote real victims that could be out there. You know how it makes anybody who's a real victim, less believable? There's less trust. You don't understand that you're hurting everyone that you claim to want to be quote-unquote on their side of. I hope you do understand that. And if you don't, well, you will eventually. And even worse, if later on in life, and God forbid, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, even though you guys did a shitty thing, you don't deserve this either. But if you, your friends, or your family, if anybody actually goes out to any of these conventions or just out in the regular world, comes to you and says that they got raped or you yourself do get raped in the future, you do realize that your credibility is shot now, right? I hope that is understood. Because people are going to be less likely to believe you because you lied on someone else's behalf and tried to fake evidence on an innocent person, so why would people believe you now? It would be like the little girl or the little boy who cried wolf. Not the best idea to go about it. Now, on that, flipping on its head, not only do you have randoms and people on Twitter and social media jumping out of the woodwork saying they hate Vic, you got people who are in his industry saying they're going to step away, they're not going to use Vic, blah, 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 they're going to throw him under the bus. Whether it's people who are his fellow voice actors, like Sean Schummel, the voice actor of Goku. He said, nah, man, screw that guy. He's out of here. He's trash. He even went around retweeting and sharing the fake SWAT attempt. He didn't know it was fake at the time. He did admit that it was fake, but I'm just saying that even people in the industry are out here saying they're going to condemn this man. You got people out there saying things like, oh my God, I knew he was terrible, and I knew his fans were awful, terrible, despicable human beings. And these are people who worked on a project with him not even a full year ago. They're people who he knows, people that he thought were good friends, who are now going to look at him with this black smudge, and he may or may not have even done anything. Like I said, I don't know if he did anything. If he did do something, then the bullshit hotline should start ringing off the hook. Hey, he might have did something. He might actually be fucking guilty. Who the fuck knows? Bullshit hotline actually rang. But that being said, then you have the other news that is now divulged. The other truth that has apparently sprung from the damn heavens. The fact that Jussie Smollett's attempted two people jumping him might have been staged and orchestrated by a mastermind. That's, well, could be Jussie Smollett himself. And look, the only reason why I'm bringing up the Jussie Smollett thing is for some reason I was scrolling through TV, trying to watch my SVU, hit the wrong button, ended up on one of those, either it was The View or one of the View clones. There's like the talk, then there's like the real, then there's like the squeal, then there's like some girl sitting on steps. There's like 20 versions of the show, to which I don't understand. Do people watch them all? Because I think they all come on at the same time. So they like cannibalizing each other for ratings. I don't know. Point is, one of them got up there and said, if this Jussie Smollett thing is a hoax that was orchestrated by Jussie Smollett, I still stand with him, and I will not regret the fact that I stood up for a victim. What? Hello? So we can just lie and just have we don't even have to sit time in a penalty box. We can just lie, and it's just fine, because we're a celebrity, and we can do that. Well, that would explain how Donald Trump got elected. Makes sense. I think I understand our world now, at least our country. But that being said, the fact that people are not like saying, yo, we need to get all these details. And I do think we need to get all these details right first. We do. But if it turns out that he did orchestrate this, are we going to see the same celebrities who jumped out to defend him, condemn him? Are we going to have the same people say, yo, I can't believe he would do this, he betrayed it? Are we going to see that? Or are we still going to see this man coming on Empire, acting a fool, doing everything that he needs to do, while we just sit there and ignore the problem that the next time a gay kid or a bisexual kid is jumped or beat up because of their sexuality, that they may not even be believed because they see what the Smollett guy is capable of, they would say, oh, you're just faking it. Maybe they're even less likely to even come out now, seeing that Jussie Smollett might have faked this. Notice I'm saying might have, not did, because I don't know yet. All the details haven't come out. But if he did, are we going to see the same type of backlash? Who's to say? But I'm going to bet that we're not. Are we going to see people saying, yo, cancel this dude. Yo, he's canceled. Even though he just lied and did all this other stuff. Are we going to see that? Are we going to see? Probably not. If I had to bet, if I was the gambling man, I would say a lot of people would just be like, let's just sweep it under the rug. No harm, no foul. There was technically a victimless crime, so therefore it's fine. No, that's not fine. That's not how that works. By the way, doctoring evidence, lying to police, and doing all that type of stuff. Yeah, let's face it, folks. That is actually illegal and a crime in and of itself. Just in case you didn't know, now you know. So all that pushing forward, I gotta stop this guilty until proven innocent culture. This is trash. Because you got people out here saying that, oh, this demographic of people, cis males, whether they're black or white or indifferent, they're out here hunting gays, like we're just out here gay bashing people, just trying to slap up some dudes for like no reason at all other than their sexual orientation. But when it turns out that it could be fake, all of a sudden those same people are just saying, well, you guys still gay bash. And it's like, wait, what? So we're damned if it's real and we're damned if it's fake as a group, even though that as a group we didn't do any of this? You see how that's a problem? And that seems to be something that for some reason we can't seem to do this. Now, third point, just want to make sure that we get all this clarified before we go any further. If someone claims to be a victim and they come to you, you're the person they opened up to, your job is not to be the cop. Your job is not to be Mr. Conan and you out here just looking, Detective Conan, out here looking clue. It's not your job. Your job is to listen to them, help them out, comfort them, make sure they're consoled. That's your job. That's your job. That's your job. Your job isn't to be the cop. Everyone else online, everyone else on social media, everyone else in the world is going to try to be cop. You let them be cop. Your job is to, bring it in. All right, talk to me. Let's get to the bottom of this. No, don't get me wrong. You'll get to the evidence and all that stuff eventually. But your job is to open up and allow them to have a place to vent, talk, and be honest. That's your job. However, if you're online, you shouldn't be condemned for saying, well, where's the proof? That should not be something that you are condemned for because you want more evidence. That's not something that we should be condemning people for. Yet for some reason people say, I need to see a little bit more evidence. I need to see a little bit more. All of a sudden that's saying that you're with the abusers, the rapists, the racists. And these are tweets and like stuff that you actually see people say, oh, if you need more proof, then you're a gay basher yourself. And it's like, excuse me? Huh? What? What do you mean? That in and of itself, we gotta stop. That's one thing that's gotta go. We gotta cut that out. if you're not 100% against the accused, you're worse than the accused. That's a terrible mindset, and it's cancerous. It's gotta stop. That being said, I've been your boy Ninja Break God. Once again, you guys could all read that. You already know what the title of this video is, so hopefully, if you guys disagree, you'll let me know in the comment section below. I'm sure you will. And if you do agree, go ahead and like, do whatever you gotta do to make yourself feel happy. I know I did by posting some more content. Stream today, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm streaming every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/NinjaBreadTV. Hopefully I'll see you there. I'm out of here. Peace.